Yo, what up? Welcome back to another episode. This is Minecraft RL Craft Dregora, episode 68, I believe. And we just got the Dragon's Eye, and it's super freaking cool. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering what all effects this has. Wondering if I still have to wear this. We'll probably just wear it, whatever. It's a little bright with that on, so keep that turned off probably the majority of the time. Alright. Main priority, main focus of this episode is going to be getting a golden bookworm. Preferably a couple of them. And once we get one, it should be kind of a snowball effect. We should be able to get many, many more. I think we just planted these at the end of last episode, so yeah, there's probably not going to be much growth here. Dang, this is fast. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much growth out of that. So we're probably gonna have to find more elsewhere, which is fine. We have water, we have a recall potion, and we have food. So let's just start looking. Can't remember if we've... I think we have looked over here. I think we've picked over here pretty good. What I should have done is just left... I didn't realize how they spread and how they grow. And what we should have done is we should have just left one at every place where we collected them. So we could come back at a later date. Yeah, because I'm not seeing any. But that's okay. I'm sure there will be plenty of undiscovered ground to look at, so. It's really unfortunate that we can't just bone meal a whole bunch up. It's really unfortunate. But I guess they can't make it too easy. Here's some here. Oops. Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, we got more here. Alright. What are we wearing here? I'm not sure if eventually we're going to want to swap out the cross necklace with something else. I mean, obviously, like the final thing you get, I think it's like the Wrath Pendant or whatever. I think that would be better. It gives you a lot of buffs, but I don't know if there's any like mid-game, like one step up from the cross necklace. The other thing that we're going to want to do, probably before Malglitch, is check out some Lost Cities stuff. See if we can find a couple of the rings. Specifically looking for two. Two of them look to be really interesting to me. And those two are the dragon one, obviously. You know, for obvious reasons. Because that's the one that everyone uses. And it, you know, it allows you to fly and all that stuff. And then the other one that I think is really cool is there we go, is the Titan one. It like, you get like so many hearts, and yeah, I mean it's super cool, and it makes you like bigger, so it's not like super practical unless you're like fighting something or something like that. But I'm thinking, I'm not sure which way I'll do it yet, but I'm thinking because you can make it into like you can make it into like kind of like a potion or like a candy or something that you eat, and then you become that. And I'm thinking, this is a rough thought right now, but of like becoming the dragon, and then we could it's really radiated over there. Like becoming the dragon, and then we could like put on the Titan ring to become the Titan. I'm not sure if you can do that way, like do that, you know. But if you can, that would be pretty cool. Or you know, vice versa, you know, becoming the Titan, and then like whenever, you know, whenever I'm just like at home, or if I want to fly around, then I can be the dragon. But I think having like both of them would be really cool. But that will be the goal eventually. There's like so much radiation. I think all these areas are pretty picked clean. I'm not really seeing much as far as Skirnauts go. Let's see, maybe there's something here. Man, it's the dragon eye is so nice. Like we can just be like, oh yeah, let's just check out in here. Figure out what's going on in here. Oh, we got a guy after us. Oops. It's crazy how expensive it is though. Like how long we had to grind to get the freaking dragon eye. Oops. Why is everything radiated? What is that? I think this is still defiled lands. Maybe not. Why are you guys awake? It's the middle of the night. You should not be awake. It's the middle of the night. Okay, where's the waystone here? Actually, I don't need torches anymore. Okay. Where are we? So we got a few. Skirnuts. We probably should set up an area to farm them. Better than we've got going right now. Because, I mean, this could take forever. I mean, we might be able to find stuff soon, but it might be a while before we get a golden one. So, man, you can just see right through the water. That's just incredible. Alright. So let's set up a farm of sorts. We could do it just like right here. I don't hate that. Just grab some. Grab some dirt. Well, actually, we want like the defiled dirt. Shouldn't really leave all this like this underneath, but what's the worst that could happen, right? Probably. Do something like that. Yeah. I'll probably keep it to that for now. And then I'm assuming the best way to do it is going to be, yeah, like look at that already. So probably going to be something like that. I don't know if there's like a limit to how many can be in a certain area. Yeah, we'll probably do that. And do one more row here. Okay. Oops, probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Okay. Alright. That's alright. Kind of want that to be not that. Maybe we could plant some flowers there or something. Okay. All right. So we got the garden going. Now we can use the rest. Now we can use... I had that on the whole time, and it's like midsummer. Now it's late summer. Okay. Now we can use the rest of this. We have 10. We can make some candy. Could be wearing this around right now. Yeah. Okay. Is that all the foul slime we have? There's just some that we killed over here, isn't it? No way. We've got to have more than that, right? There we go. Okay. We have more. Good deal. Okay. So, 10, and 10, and 10. Oh, shoot. Okay. Any golden ones? I don't see any. Okay. Just leave that. That's crazy. Okay. One more have grown. Any golden guys? No. Because they hate me. Okay. Alright. Let's drop off this wood. Let's see here. So, I remember there being, and we're not going to do it right now, but it is coming up on the itinerary. Okay. Lost City Skyscraper. I think this was by itself. End portal. Okay. Okay. Lost Cities buildings. Okay. So, I think this one and this one is probably the most promising. Obviously, we don't really want to take on a brutal tower yet. We're going to have to eventually, but we are not there yet. There's levels to this. But what we're probably going to end up doing is like taking off all of our baubles and or the other thing we could do is we could make our stuff invisible. We just need one more of these. And then we could make a whole set invisible. And that would be pretty goated, because then we could use an invisibility potion and we wouldn't be visible. But we would need to find another one of these phantom prisms. Okay. I'm wondering if there's any other... If there's any other things we should be working toward. What does this do? Whoa. Holy ring. Holy hand grenade. Crafting component. Okay. This would be nice to have. Stone of the Sea. %300 of normal. Grants 3x3x3 mining range. Sink in water. Tramples plants. I don't know. I think that's sick. But it's probably smarter to do the like become a dragon with a dragon gem, and then just use the Titan ring when you want to be a Titan for fighting and stuff. So with the Ring of the Dragons, how do we make that? Oh, we're gonna have to summon a whole nother dragon. Ender dragon. Because we never collected Dragon's Breath. That's an oopsie. Jeez, that's expensive. Yeah. So, still some cool stuff to come. Mog lava? Mog lava. Okay. Dwarf stout. What does the dwarf do? Skilled miner, static mining speed. Grants creative flight. Yeah, those are the cool ones, but we'll get there eventually. Okay. Take a nap, and then we'll go check on our mushrooms. Okay. I don't know. We could like take on a battle tower or something just for the fun of it. We could just start like killing battle tower golems, trying to get like glowing ingots and stuff. We're gonna need quite a few of those. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Yeah, I think we used them all. So that's what we might do then. Glowstone dust. I think we marked some. Evil castle structure. You can check that out. check out this battle tower. Ice battle tower. We could do that. Zerk McCred. Zerk McCred, here we come. Zerk McCred. There we are. That was not a librarian. I thought I saw a librarian. So. Okay. And where do we need to go? Straight east, right? Yeah. That guy is blighted, I think. Nah. The Marocs are just kind of a pain. Okay. Okay, is this the one? That's good, right? That's the trick. That's the trick. You get him to go down, and then he leaves all his loot behind. Take a blaze rod, gold ingots. Okay, I can't pick them up. Lapis lazuli. I don't know. I don't think we really need ender pearls. Metals and enchanting. Why can't I pick it up? Okay. Broken heart bauble. Golden apples. Golden ingots. One. Okay. Recall potion. Ravaging essence. Blaze powder. What's that? Okay. Lapis lazuli. Yeah, alright. I think that's about all we want. We could kill him. Just for the fun of it. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Bye-bye. Doesn't it drop diamonds usually? Alright. Remember how difficult those used to be? So... delete the marker. We can have that on. Alright. Now we'll be right back. Alright, I put everything away, and I went and checked the farm, and there's nothing new grown, so we'll take what we have. Okay. That's all we got. So, while that, well, taking on that battle tower was fun. We should go look for more of these mushrooms. That's really what's going to be holding us back. So, I can't remember where the next defiled lands is. We just went this way. We'll go this way. We'll take a look. I'll probably just pause it until I get to one. So I'll see you there. Alright, there was one. Make sure, yep. There was one right after the snowy biome and this. So I didn't remember that was here, but it's here. So. And we got some mushrooms right away. There's one more there, but we'll probably just leave it. Okay. I remember that. We would also be happy to just find a golden bookworm. I mean, that'd be super sick. Okay, here's some. Hello. Hello. Why are you laughing at me? Now what is this here? Okay. We'll go until we have like a stack of 64 or we get bored. Okay. Might have to drop the mount for a bit. The other thing that we would do if we saw a red dragon, we'd probably take that on because we're pretty low in red dragon skills. They seem to not drop a whole lot. Man. Bro. That guys, I was not trying to kill him, dude. It's not my fault. Can't blame me. Do I have that right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's my atlas? Um, where could my atlas possibly be? Where is my atlas? Where's my atlas? I literally could care less. Where's my atlas? Where's my atlas? That's literally tens of hours of work gone if my atlas is gone. Literally. Where is my atlas? Okay. If I don't find it right now. Is this it? Okay. We're gonna call the video there. It's gonna be a part 1. And I'm gonna go back and watch to see where our atlas went. So see you in a bit. See you in a minute. All right, guys. So I went back and looked at the last video, and you can see at about 7 minutes and 38 seconds left in the video. We were on a rock, and we pulled up right here, and we opened this chest, and like just before we opened it, it disappeared. Just disappeared from our hotbar. We weren't selected on it, like we were one over, and it just it disappeared. So all the stuff that we have, or that we had, I should say, mapped out is gone. Which is really frustrating because that's not part of the mod. It's a completely random thing that just happened. Just a glitch. And I mean, yeah. So I'm not exactly sure what to do. You know, it said I can go into creative and re-get all the information back somehow. I'm not even sure how I would do that. So I guess we're just gonna rock with our memory of how things are, and we'll have a new atlas and we'll map different things out again. But yeah, that's really unfortunate. It really sucks. I considered quitting, but we have a ton of progress still. You know, that doesn't take away from all the progress that we do have. So let's try to be positive and keep on rocking. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else we can do. Unless there's a way I can go back and get like a previous save to, and then like bring it forward. I don't know. I don't know what exactly I could do, but the thing's gone. So I guess I looked back and it literally just disappears from our hotbar. I tried reloading the game and that didn't work. I mean, I'm guessing probably just because there was something in the hotbar at the time. So I don't know. That really sucks. But life goes on, I guess. I'll just double check. Yeah, I don't see it in here. It's not in here. No. I could have swore I never dropped it, and I didn't. It was straight up a glitch. So, okay. Well, let's get back to things. I'll probably just stitch this with the last video, because there's no point in making a whole other video out of this. But yeah. So we're kind of gonna have to go off of memory, which is okay. I mean, I do remember a lot. It's just gonna get really annoying. See, like right now, like, okay, so we came from this area, which means I think we kind of came from that area. So we'll have to grab a second atlas and start mapping things out again very clearly. But so yeah, that's the update. The update is the atlas is gone and it's not coming back, unfortunately. I mean, unless that's part of the game, I don't know. I wouldn't put it below what RL crap. devs would do. So, but that does seem just a bit cheap. If it is part of the game, I don't think it is, but from what I was looking at, I don't think it is. So. At one point, I thought that if you had multiple atlases, you know, they would store the same information, but I don't think they do. Yeah, because all these are just empty. So that's 2, 4, and 3. So from here on out, I think you have to like put them together or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually, I guess. I don't know. That's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So, gotta start mapping things out again. I mean, we're not gonna go full exploration mode, but yeah, there's nothing on here. That just sucks. That just sucks, man. What's it gotta do? What's it gotta do? Okay. I mean, we have a vague memory of where things are, you know. Like the lost cities that we were planning on going to, where there were just a couple of buildings standing up by themselves. That really would have been nice, because like one of them is like way out here, and the other one's like way up here. So, okay. I guess we'll just focus on what we can control. So we're gonna need more sugarcane. The other thing that we could do, this is undying. So we could try to get undying maybe on this one. This one's healthy, so we could just try to get it on this one. Yeah, let's do that. So, where are my pants? Did it get rid of my pants too? I think it got rid of my pants too. What the heck, man? So what, my stuff just like disappears? Like, what is that? I mean, quite honestly, what is that? Yeah, so it got rid of my pants. Okay. Do we have dragon skills? Gray dragon skills? Black. No. No, it's the one we don't have. Dude, that's so annoying. That's so annoying, dude. Man. Like, those things are hard to get, you know? Like, that atlas was tens of hours. Yeah, I don't want to keep dwelling on it, but it's just, that's ridiculous, man. Okay. What were we gonna do? Yeah, we were gonna break down a lot of these things. What is this? Right. Okay. Okay, and then we were going to reforge this guy. Because it's the only one that doesn't give us hearts. Oh, it doesn't reforge with spectral silt. Okay. Okay. It's probably going to be glowing ingots. Shielding. Okay. How do we make glowing ingots again? Four glowstone, 4 blaze powder, and silver. Is that all I had enough for? Dang. Well, that's not really what we're looking for. Do we have any more blaze powder anywhere? can only make it from blaze rods. Not what we're looking for. There's some blaze powder. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed about losing the Atlas, dude. I'm pretty bummed about that. I am pretty bummed about that. I think we might call the video. I'm having a tough time getting over that. So yeah. I think I'm gonna call the video. So thanks for watching if you did. Have a great rest of your day. Later.